Yes, sir. The one and only Samir, man. We'll wait for a little bit. We'll wait. People pop up a little bit.
And
Oh, there we go. I'm here with. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. I'm here with the one and only Samir, man. Out there in St. Louis, holding it down, man. It's a
yeah,
blessing having you on. We're gonna do part twos, part threes, and it ain't gonna stop, man. This is a story. It's a process. And the people need to know about it. You know what I mean? Especially the things that you've kind of encountered throughout your life. You know, seeing the violence. You know, all of it, all the above, and then unfortunately, you know, the four deaths that has happened in your life, man. It's hard, and I can't like I just can't even imagine, man, the what you went through, bro. And it's hard. And now look at you now. You know what I mean? You've overcame adversity. You've overcame all that, and you're doing stuff for the youth, the community, and we need more people like you because I'm gonna tell you one thing: kids aren't gonna listen to someone that hasn't like, for example, prevention with gang prevention, whatever it may be. People aren't going to listen to someone that hasn't, you know, been through that, been through the struggles, been through,
been
you know,
through it.
putting in work, right, putting in all that work and stuff. And then now look at you, man. There's always a positive side to it. And there's always no matter how dark your light is, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how dark it is. So I'm blessed to have you
No
on,
doubt.
man, and it's a blessing for real. Um, and we're about to get this popping. We're about to start with your and this by the way, this will post right when we're done. It'll post on the YouTube, so people come in and out, in and out, in and out, whatever it may be. But we'll start off with your background a little bit for the people that don't know. Samir's a professional boxer, man. I'm trying to get him on that Jake Paul. Trying to take Jake Paul out because he needs it, man. He needs to get humbled real quick.
No
But
doubt.
we're about to get it popping, Samir, and we'll get your background, how you're brought up, what kind of like environment you were surrounded in to kind of get you in the that gang life, and then we'll go on from there, brother.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, man.
I'm ready.
I was born. I was born in prison in Missouri Department of Correction. My mother, she was on a violation for stealing. She used to be a booster. She used to steal clothes and stuff. So she actually had me at the medical facility in the prison, and my aunt and them had to get me. But she came home like 7 weeks later after I was born. I wasn't even 2 months yet. She came home from doing her violation, and my mom and dad was never together. She was actually with. I'm actually Samir. I'm actually named after my big brother and sister dad. His name's Sam. But my dad ended up getting me when I came home. When my mom was in the hospital, I mean, finishing her time up, my aunt and them gave my dad the picture, my real dad, like, this your son, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I actually been with my dad since I was 9 months, him and my grandmother. I never lived with my mother because all my life, like, she was in out of jail and stuff. But I got several brothers and sisters. I grew up in a rough part of St. Louis downtown called the Clinton Peabody Housing Project, and I left and moved down the street with my grandmother when I was like 5 to another area in downtown called O'Fallon Places. But it was the hood, it was the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? It's like my neighborhood, one of the worst neighborhoods in St. Louis. I actually grew up in. I played sports all my life, very good at it. Box. My real dad, he was a professional fighter, inducted
Damn.
into the Missouri and St. Louis Hall of Fame, all that. Yeah, I got four deceased brothers. You know,
Mm,
my nephew, when my nephew just died, he got killed in 19. He started bleeding in my arm. I
damn.
mean, I've been to the feds, been to federal prison twice. Yeah, he got hit in the head. I was trying to tell him to hold on. I've been to federal prison twice. Came with gang bagging. Now though, I just get back to the neighborhood now because when I was locked up one day, I was young and just wild. So a guy in the feds like, hey man, like I like you, man. Like you cool. Like calm down, youngster. Like calm down. He like, I want you to watch Menace to Society with me. Come on later. I'm like, man, I finna go hoop outside. He like, nah, just. So I watched. I'm like, man, I've seen this a million times. So when the part came on, they caught me and changed me. Do you remember when Kane and Ronnie went to go see Pernell?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pernell had told Kane, yeah, he was told Kane, like, go around, you might like it. But Kane was like, at first, like, nah, I like they like, nah, go ahead and show my son the way we grew up was fucked up. And he hit
Right.
me like, damn, the way we grew up was really, I'm saying, fucked up. Know what I'm saying? But if you don't know right from wrong, if this all you know is right to you. But being
Right.
outside the box and shit, know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it touched me though. So, it's easy to do wrong. So I just made a pledge to do right because it's easy to crash out. You know what I'm saying? We live once, we die forever. So why not
Right.
build your legacy while you living? You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, I ain't perfect. I strive at times. Sometimes I bump my head, but I don't do no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I might do some, like, better than me, but I don't do no, what I'm saying? I'm human, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Right.
I've been committed to just giving back, man, and passing out food, you know what I'm saying, free food, you know what I'm saying? I team up with other activism stuff. And last year I had passed out one of my biggest highlights. I had passed out, it was over $40,000 worth of chickens. I had a big 18 wheeler come through the project. And man, it was just one of the biggest things I ever done, you know what I'm saying? But I got picked for just doing things I do out of my heart. You know what I'm saying? They picked me like, man, we like you, want to work with you. We need you. You got people. You can talk to the people. I mean, big old 18 wheeler pulled up in the middle of the project. We just passed out cases of, yeah, it was one of the biggest. That felt good though. But I had passed out food last year for like 4 months straight every Thursday. And I mean, so many things, book bag giveaways, everything. Man. I just try to, just try to
Give
help out
back.
and
Hell
build.
yeah.
But I think yeah, I think they was leaving me too because I was once that problem child. So when like how he been through, he can change. I know anybody can change. So it'd be a plus. But I never was fucked up. I never was messed up like just a crump ball type dude. I was just a bad kid. But I was a good kid, you know what I'm saying? So people,
And
good, good.
Samir, real quick. I think, and that's the thing too, man. Like like, man, I can just kick back. Like if we're right here, I can just kick back with you and talk about anything, man. Like you're super laid back and humbled. You're a cool ass dude. And I think people get it mixed up. About joining gangs and stuff. Society's like, you know what? They joined the gang. They want to cause whatever, blah 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 blah. But a gang is a family. You know what I mean? A gang is a family that for the people that have been
Yeah,
in that they didn't have. Growing up. You know what I mean? They didn't have that. Sometimes it was a neglect thing. That was going on in the home or whatever it may have been, and gang gang is like another family, and if you
yeah,
understand it because you've lived it, it's a bond that you can't have with anyone else because everyone's looking out for each other financially,
yeah,
looking out for moms, looking out for the son, whatever it may be. You
yeah,
know what I mean? And people get it
yeah,
mixed up. Yeah, people get it mixed up. Like you said, you're a good ass kid. Growing up, and you know what I mean. And you kept your head low, and then you just joined a gang or whatever it may have been. And I don't think people like if people actually like how I'm doing. I have the privilege to sit down with you and talk with you and have conversations. I wouldn't think you've been in a gang, man. For real. Like I thought you would, went to college, got your degree, played ball, like all that. Now you know what I mean. And now, so it's like now what you're doing for the community, man, giving back is what we need. So I salute you for doing what
yeah.
you're doing because it ain't easy sometimes.
No, it's crazy, man. Because even like the cops, like they'll look to me or ask me to help do certain things. You know what I'm saying in the neighborhood, like we need your help, or can you fix this, or can you make sure everything? Now it'd be crazy because I went from running from these people to like you know what I'm saying, like actually just and it's mutual respect because it ain't on no, you know what I'm saying, because it's just a mutual respect for the neighborhood. It ain't about no information or anything like that. It's just like, can you help us? Help you out, like just calm down, or can you calm these people down, or we want to do a event with you, and I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. I was once, like man, but now like they got a job to do. I understand what they got to do, as long as it's straight within the lines. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
And that's the
it's
thing
crazy
too,
though.
man.
But my
That's all it.
neighborhood was like once upon a time like 10,000 families there, and like I said back in the '80s, St. Louis one of the only cities in the Midwest that's not ran predominantly by GDs or vice lords because Chicago gangs really took over the Midwest. The West Coast Bloods and Crips took over St. Louis though, and we one of the only cities, one of them that's predominantly Bloods and Crips, like 90% Bloods and Crips in St. Louis. But being from the Midwest is really GDs and vice lords and all that, but that they didn't take over St. Louis like the West Coast gangs did. But it was through the drug trade back in the '80s. They was bringing the drugs down here, and just whatever neighborhood that the California people landed in, really your neighborhood became that. That's why we got the rolling '60s, the A trades, the Pyrus, the like my hood, Nine Deuce, Inglewood came down my neighborhood. So like my hood is predominantly 100% Bloods. But you know what I'm saying? What it was is different than what it is now. But I was a part of what it was because I was a kid and I got the right teachings. So me just giving back now, being an ex-GangMember, trying to tell the ones that in it, just trying to let them see a better way, like you said, because it was a family, you know what I'm saying? It was people coming from broken homes and we meet, you know what I'm saying? Like a family away from families and things. But yeah.
Right. Samir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. It. Damn, bro. I just wish people kind of understood, and sat down, like I have the privilege to right now, and talk with you about certain things. Now, why? Like, I don't know if you can answer this, but the government, the whole government system, and the prison system, all that, man. It's made to destroy us black people. You know what I mean? Drugs being traded in from these other countries into poverty, whatever you want to call it, like minority communities and stuff like that. Low income, homes, and it infests. You get it infested in there, and then but black people make majority of that population, and you get hooked on it, and then violence and all that occurs. Now, if the Bloods and Crips kind of united as one powerful unit and doing everything for the positive, you think things would kind of change?
Yeah. In prison, they actually do. They got it's a bond. They unite. You know what I'm saying? In prison, they actually, you know what I'm saying? They allies.
Oh,
In the
they're
Fed
allies.
prison
They're
area, they
allies.
are. I can't speak about state level.
Right.
Yeah, and on the federal level, the Bloods and Crips are allies. Though they back each other. And a lot of people
Right.
don't even know that. Like I didn't know that. Like my first Fed bid, like I told people here, I didn't know that. Like in California, the A trades in the '60s, they was beefing for years, and they was Crip on Crip beef. Like it's so much stuff I learned, but like yeah, in prison though, Bloods and Crips they unite in the federal system. They allies. They got a sovereignty where they back each other.
Right.
And
And
like
you were
well,
out.
uniting is power. It's strengthened. It's strengthened unity. You know what I'm saying? No matter the number, it's strength and unity. So whenever you have unity, it's strengthened when everybody's, you know
Right.
what I'm saying, on the same page.
Right. Absolutely. And you were out in Atwater in California, huh? Far away
Yeah, I
from
was in,
home.
yeah, I was in Atwater and Victorville. Yeah, I was young too, man. But the Fed, that was like one of the best experiences of my life because I learned so much and I encountered so much wisdom and so many good people, and it taught me discipline too. And like, no matter where you're from, it's people tough everywhere, man. Like, it's a real world and it's another world now because you got people that ain't never coming home. So that is their home. It's like you a visitor here. Like I can stab you and kill you right now. So what? Like I ain't never going home anyway. Like it just grow you up, man. It really grew me up, and it got me to thinking that life way bigger than St. Louis, and it's more.
Samir, can you hear me? Samir, can you hear me, brother? I think you blinked out a little bit. Samir, can you hear me, brother? Can Okay, there you are. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear you. I got a glimpse of what you said about the. Can you
My
hear me
bad.
now?
Somebody called my phone. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
Somebody
you're
called my
good.
phone. My bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're good. Don't worry about it. You're chilling. Don't worry about it. Now, now what? Now, if now Samir. Now, do you think? if you didn't go to prison, federal prison, you think your life would have been different, like negative, like in a negative way, kind of?
My bad. That's a jail call, man. My bad. They
Oh,
call
you're
me from
good. Don't
jail
worry about it.
sometimes.
You're good. Nah, but
Anytime I'm fine though. What you was saying?
no, I was about to say, do you think if you didn't go to federal prison, your life would have been different? Like your life wouldn't have been changed
Oh
around
man,
for the good?
I wouldn't be here today. I'd be dead or probably facing life. Yeah, it saved my life. Yeah, it saved my life because I was one of the I'm one of the guys in my neighborhood. I've always been like the face of my neighborhood. One of the guys that was the face. And one thing about being known, you can't stop everything. So you got people here like if you know, I'm gonna get him. So you can't stop what you don't see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I was one of the faces of my neighborhood for my generation. So I definitely probably been killed or in jail for murder myself. Yeah, yeah,
Damn, that's crazy. But it's like
yeah.
you seem like
And
a
one of my
cool
four
dude.
brothers, two of my brothers. um, yeah, I'm actually in my neighborhood now. Two of my brothers that
Samir, can you hear me?
them jail calls. My
You're
bad.
good. You're good.
My bad.
Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah. So dang, bro, murder, or you think you've been dead or facing life, but you seem like a cool dude, man. I
Mhm.
would like. Yeah, I feel like it's just a waste of space in prison. You know what I mean? I feel
Yeah,
like.
but prison isn't all bad, man. It's fucked up. I'm saying you missing time, but like I've learned that God gave us life. He never said you have to be free in prison. He never said you have to be walking blind, have your sight hearing. Life itself is a blessing. And actually, you have people in prison that are more conscious and more aware of life than people in the free world, man. Like you
Oh
have people
yeah,
behind the wall way more conscious, and it really that to me because no matter how tough you are, no matter how much money you have, all of us have to die. So what's the sense of always retaliating? That's my thing. That like everybody gonna die. So why not live and make a legacy? Like I don't want to die for my dead homies and my dead brothers. I want to live for them. I want to take over the responsibility they had to keep the legacy going. The easy thing to do is die or crash out. You know what I'm saying?
right. Hell yeah, man. That's
So
that's
yeah, that
that's
changed.
that's
That made me
powerful
think.
right there. And
Yeah,
how old are
and I
you
know
right
I was
now?
better than that, man. Like, I can't. I'm 34.
Young man,
Yeah, I'm
young,
34 now.
young,
Yeah,
making a change. What do you want to do?
yeah.
Do you want to do like? Do you want to kind of like start your? Well, you already started like, a
I feel.
movement. You want to do something
I'm.
nationwide, kind of?
Yeah, I finna start back fighting though. I've been talking to a couple promoters. I'm a professional fighter. I'm on 6-1 with 6 knockouts. My only loss was a split decision loss, but my 6 wins I knocked everybody out. Yeah. So I still have my youth. Like that's nothing about jail. Jail preserve you. Like I don't do drugs or anything. I never have coming up. And that was another thing. My oldest brother, he was real known in our neighborhood, but he had started doing heroin before he got killed.
Mm,
So he kind of got caught sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always
right,
made a pledge that I never do drugs. So like prison really preserves me, and I still like my body. Like I can hoop, like I do everything good. Like hoop, like I play sports still. Like I'm 15, like 18, like the young kid get tired. Like it preserved me. So I'm gonna get boxing another run. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
right.
Because I
Yeah,
got out the federal prison the first time. I was just on the yeah, I was just on the biggest case, federal case in St. Louis history since 1991. It was like 34 of us, multi-million dollar indictment with like 9 murders on it. But I wasn't on that side of it. I was just indicted with those people. So after that, I understand how big it was. Like a conversation can get you in the twixt of some shit you don't know what I'm saying. Just luckily I wasn't involved with that part of it. And what I'm saying, got a light sentence, you know what I'm saying, because just my small role with the bull crap. So it really grew me up, you know what I'm saying. That really made me like I gotta do something.
right.
I gotta do something.
That kind
You know
of
what I'm saying?
changed their ways, huh?
Yeah. And like, so many people, some people, it's nothing like I don't glorify it, but like, my your name all you have, and I got a good name still. So why people believe in me, because like I say, the people who know me from when I was active to doing other things, you know what I'm saying, they be happy, like it'd be good. Even ex-gang members, you know what I'm saying, I see a lot of my crip people, rivals and things, they be like, man, they come to fights and stuff. It was just love, you know what I'm saying, just after that first one. So like it grew me up, man. Yeah, it's just love, though. Because when people know you really were who you were, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. The easy thing to do, like I said, something wrong though, so I got to do something good, man. I feel like God
Right.
chose me because, like, it could have been I could be one of my four brothers that's gone. You
Mm.
know, I've done things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That he could easily not give me chances. He continually, you know what I'm saying, bless me. So I feel like I'm one of his chosen ones. It's up to me to get the
Oh,
job
without a
done.
doubt. Without a doubt. Absolutely,
Yeah.
brother. You're a blessing for real. For real. I'm being dead ass. You're a blessing, man. Um, what kind of got you into boxing?
My dad was a professional fighter. He started off his pro career 8-0, then he got shot and took it down and turned. So I've been fighting since I was before I even was able to fight. Yeah, my uncles, my family, and my neighborhood is known for boxing. We got a gym in the neighborhood, so there was always some, what I'm saying, that we did down my way. Boxing was like,
Right,
yeah,
right. And when you're in federal
and I
prison,
just
your
happened,
name was right. What were you saying?
huh?
No, I was about to
When I was
say when you were
when I
when
was in
you're in
federal prison.
federal. Yeah, when you're in federal prison, did it? Being a boxer and stuff. Did they were they kind of afraid of you?
Yeah, it was in my record and stuff. It was just crazy because like they Google you and Google things and see certain things, but I'm small and I'm small in frame. I'm only 140, but like my heart and my, you know what I'm saying, power and things, it's totally different. But yeah, it's another respect thing though. Like some people respect it, some people don't give a fuck. But ain't nobody try me or nothing. Like well, one time they put me in a room with a person I wasn't supposed to be in the room with, and I had to rough them up. That's how I got sent to California. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got assault charge and stuff. So that was crazy. That was crazy right there though. But I have to,
They
yeah,
they,
one
they
had to
should have
leave
known
though.
better, right? Um,
Yeah,
Now
and I don't
like
have nothing against those type of people, but if
go for it. You good? It's all you.
I said again,
That's all you.
yeah, I
Go
don't have
for
nothing
it. What
against
were you saying?
those no different type of people, but shit, like with me and where I come from, where I stand from, I can't be in the room with a weirdo because like you know what I'm saying, I'm straight, so straight from having no business in the room with a weirdo, and he just he said some weirdo shit that I stand on principles and laws, so I had to give it to him real good, and it cost me. They flew my ass way out there, which I'm like, God damn. And that was another thing too, because I was on Con Air, and I was on Con Air. They had shackles on my feet, and I'm like, what the fuck? And you see the federal marshal just circling they got big ass guns, and I'm like, man, I'm better than this, man. I can't spend my life like this. Fuck that. Yeah, that shit was a hell of an experience, but only going through it will make you really respect it. Like I respect
Right.
that shit. And I done been seeing murders and deaths since I was a kid where I'm from. But like going through that federal system really grew me up, man. Especially when you know
Man.
you're better than some, or just seeing people on TV that you didn't using amateurs and things with, like, damn, you just made $1 million, then you just fought for it. And it's like, damn, like, nah, man, get your shit together, dude. Yeah.
Right. There's like other thing. I mean, even the sports. Getting the youth. Including some sports and get them going because they may find something that they
Yeah, I
actually
be doing
love
this.
and passionate about.
Yeah. I be doing that down here, certain programs and sports and things, getting the kids to the rec center and things, you know what I'm saying, putting them with the right people and stuff. A lot of people want me to coach them, but I'm still at the time now where I feel to go and finish, you know what I'm saying, and take back off into my career. So I ain't gonna have the time to one-on-one train, but a lot of people want me to train them and do things too. But I tell them like I can put you with my coaches, some people who taught me some things, but I can't coach right now, but I can put you with the right people. Yeah.
Right. 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 Now, do you think society's kind of changing a little bit because people like you, Samir, looking out for the youth in the community? They're kind of taking it.
Yeah, but some people feel like you a sellout. You know what I'm saying? When some people idolize you for the wrong things. So change always. Nobody never gonna be 100% with your change. But when you genuine, the love outweigh the hate. So the hate and the naysayers don't even matter.
Right.
You know?
What what
Yeah.
are
But
what
some
are
people
what are
afraid
the?
to change. But like a lot of things,
Oh, go for it. It's all you. Go for it.
said again. Yeah, a lot of things changing, but St. Louis, like the last year or two, we had like murder capital of the United States, and it's so messed up. But I don't know if it's rap music or just the access to the guns or what. But a lot of stuff don't even mean nothing like that. You got turkey. I'm on the interview. You got turkey dog. Uh, get on gun. Look, they just had a fucking gang war.
They what?
Tell my mama I'm going to the house. Some violence.
Some violence.
Transfer.
We can cut. We can cut if you need
crazy,
to, brother.
Man. It never stops. Yeah, I might need to get from down. We need to. When can we pick this back up?
Yeah, we'll pick it back up in a maybe tomorrow or a couple days.
Yeah, we can do it tomorrow. I'm finna get my people in, man. It's finna be some stuff.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate you, man. We gonna do
salute, brother.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. Have a safe one, brother. Salute.
All right, bro. I'll text you later. I'm finna get my people in and stuff.
Okay. Have a good one, bro. Be safe.